Welcome everybody to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Today we have an American League game between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Before we get to the game, let's get to see what we got going today. The New York Yankees today are 3-2, and the Toronto Blue Jays are 2-2 in Season 29. We have your seasonal stats right here for the batting statistics for the 29th season. The Yankees, you got top hitter, looks like Wilson Bettamy has 2 home runs for the season so far. They have 6 on for the team. Top RBI guy is going to be Jorge Posada with 7, and they have 31. They average a 328 batting average to a 293 for the opponent's batting average for the season so far through 5 games. And the pitching for the 5 games, who we got in the 5 games is Andy Petty started 2 games, Chamberlain started 1, Mussini started 1, and today we have Rasner. He's starting the game today, and he'll be starting again. It looks like Petty's pitched 9 2/3 innings, Chamberlain 9 innings. The record is 3-2. They have 1 save, and that's Veras. Riviera hasn't got a save yet, haven't been in the game. They've given up 3.91 runs a game, and they score 5.87, so they are a scoring offense. And fielding over here on the fielding charts, you have Rodriguez. He has 18 chances, 17 putouts, 1 assist, pretty good. 24 Bettamy, and he's your first baseman on assist. And Posada has thrown out 2 out of 5 base runners. Oh no, he's thrown out both base runners. No, he hasn't thrown anyone out. He's got giving up 2 base runners. Okay, yeah, that's how we do it. And then your record goes here on the Yankees. They're 3-2. The game we got right now is the reason it says it's tied. The games, there's your schedule. You want to go innings on these guys, you can check out the innings, how they did innings-wise. Opponent-wise, 31-20, and then you got your box scores. If you want to check out the box scores, that's the game I have today against the Toronto Blue Jays. If you go back, it has all your box scores, everyone in there. We're good. So let's get to the Toronto Blue Jays and our game. You go to your up here. I'm going to open up our game. We're playing the Yankees. We already got it set. Yep. We're going to go down. We got Rasner pitching and Litsch. Okay, we're going to go over here. Setting up your pitchers. Okay, these guys don't bat. You play American League. They got a DH. Go to the lineup. Here we go. For the New York Yankees, leading off and playing center field, Melky Cabrera. At second base and batting second is Robinson Cano. At catching is Jorge Posada. In the cleanup spot batting and playing first, Wilson Bettamy. In right field, Bobby Abreu. Alex Rodriguez playing third about 6. Derek Jeter at shortstop about 7. Jason Giambi at DH with about 8. Brett Gardner in left field about 9th, and pitching for the Yankees is Daryl Rasner. For the Toronto Blue Jays, leading off is Alex Rios in right. You got Scott Rowan at third, John McDonald at short. In the cleanup slot is Vernon Wells in center field. You got Rob Barbarossa at catcher. Batting 6 is Greg Zong at DH. Marco Scudero at first base batting 7th. Adam Lynn in left field batting 8th. Aaron Hill at second base batting 9th. And Jesse Lynch is pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays. You go down to your pitchers. You got Lynch is a 2-7 pitcher. So anything between 2 and 7 is pitching card. 8 and 12 is batter's card. And we read the blue dice first, and that's the pitch. The pitch is 6 on the blue, so that's a pitching card. 67 red and white. You go to Lynch. 43 to 88 and out. We got a card you can't see, so we got a 1 and a 2 on the green and purple. That's a 12. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. E7. Pitcher here is an E5. E7 to an E5. E5 is under. No air. So the first play is knocked down by Lynch. Picks the ball up and still makes the play at first base. So Lynch to first. and that's a 1-3 play, so 1 out. Robinson Canu batting .381 on the season. You got the pitch. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You got a 16 red and white. Canu on a 16. It's going to be a 16-17 single to center, and he's on first with a single to center. Doesn't got much speed, but he's going to throw over to first base. Canu gets back into first. Throw to first. Canu gets back into first. Litsch is keeping him close. You got the 8 on the blue dice. His batter's card. 41, red and white. Posada. You go find Posada. Go down. 34-51. Swing and a miss, and Posada strikes out. Swinging. Canu still at first base. And Canu doesn't go. They got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 24 on the red and white. You bet me. 22-24 is going to be a double to left. Canu is going to try to score from first base on the double to left. That's Lynn. Lynn's going to throw it in. Canu's a C. Lynn is what's Lynn? Lynn in left field. Where's Lynn? Lynn in left field is a T3. So T3 to left. First to home. A C is going to be 52 and down is safe at home. 52 and down, 84. He is thrown out at home plate. I knew he wouldn't get there. Too slow. So Lynn is thrown out. It goes Lynn, Rowan, down to Barbarossa. It goes 7-5-2. And Canu is out at home trying to score on a double to left field, and that ends the top of the first. You go to the bottom of the first inning. You got Rios, Rowan, and McDonald going up against Rasner. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Rios is an 8 on the blue dice. That's pitch batter's card. 63 red and white. You go to Rios. 55-88 to out. You got a 35 green and purple. That's a ground ball third. X no air. That's going to be Rodriguez over to Bedamy. That's 1 down. Okay, Rowan's up. The pitch to Rowan is 11 on the blue dice. Batter's card. 46 on Rowan. You go down to Rowan. You got 44-51 is a ball 4 walk, and Rowan goes down to first base. He walks. And Rowan doesn't run. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's a batter's card. 67 on McDonald's card. So you go down to McDonald's card. 35-80 is an out. You got a 50. That's a pop-up on the infield to third base. PX no air. Robinson's going to call everyone off and make the grab. That's 2 down. Rowan's still at first base. The pitch. Rowan doesn't go. You got a 4 on the blue dice. And that's a pitching card. You got a 15 on the red and white. Rasner, 14-16 is a single to left. And Rowan's going to try and make it over to third base. Gardner is going to throw it in from left field. So you got first to third on a single to left. You got a C against Gardner. Gardner is a 3. You got a 62 and down is safe at third. 62 and down. They roll 14. And Rowan goes into third. And Wells, he makes it to second on the single to left. So it's Wells single. He goes to second on the play at third. Rowan is safe at third. So we got Barbarossa up. Batting .294 for the year. 2 on, 2 down. The pitch is 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 36 on Barbarossa. You go down to Barbarossa. 34-45. Swing and a miss, and Barbarossa strikes out to end the bottom of the first inning with 2 runners stranded on the bag. Here we go with the Yankees coming back up. Alrighty, here comes Jesse Litsch. And he is right there. He's a 2-7. The pitch to Bobby Abreu is a 9. That's batter's card, blue. You got a 12 on the red and white. That's a single just outside the infield. He just falls, and he's on first base with a single. Abreu's on first. Abreu's got some speed, and they're going to he takes off. They throw to second base, and he's out at second base trying to steal. Nice throw by the Barbarossa. Throws him out at second base, right down to Hill. Hill makes the grab in the tag, and Abreu is out. So runner erased on the bases. Base is empty. Rodriguez Rodriguez is going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 42. 42 is just a pitch in the dirt. Goes back to the backstop. No damage done. No one's on. No out. Or 1 out. 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 58. You go to Rodriguez. 55 to 63 is a ball 4. Rodriguez works a walk out of Litsch. So Rodriguez down to first base. And Rodriguez doesn't go. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's an 84 on the red and white. Pitcher card. 43 to 88 is an out. Green and purple is a 42. X, that's going to be a ground ball down to the pitcher. I got to see if it's a double play. You check your charts. 42 is going to be a double play. Oh, it's going to be shortstop down to short, double play. Oh, double play. It's going to go shortstop. McDonald snags the field, throws to second to Hill. Hill throws over to Scooter at first and completes the double play. And Rodriguez is out, ends the top of the second inning. We go down to the bottom of the second inning with the score 0-0. Here comes Bluejays Rasner. He's back out there. He's a 2-6. Anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7 to 12 batter's card. And who do we got? You got Zahn, Scooter, and Lynn for the Blue Jays. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 48 red and white. Go to Zahn. 48 to 88 is an out on his chart. You got a 37 green and purple. That's a fly ball X, no air. Fly ball to left. Gardner makes the grab. 1 down. Scootero's up, batting .308 for the season. You got a 6 on the blue dice. 44, that's going to be pitching card. 42 to 47, ball 4 called, and Scootero goes down to first base on a walk. He got some speed. Will he run? Yes. They throw. And no, he dives back into first base. They throw over to first. Joe Rasner keeps him close. So to throw over to first sends Scootero back to first base, and the pitch to Lynn, and Lynn is an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 75. You go down to Lynn. Lynn's card 53 to 88 is an out. You got a 44 down to second base. That's going to be a double play. Down to second. Second turns, right? Yep. Throws to short. Short to first. They got a double play. So the Yankees get a double play. It starts out with shortstop. What is this? No, second base. Canu gets it. Throws over to Jeter. Jeter throws back to Bettamy at first, and it's a 4-6-3 double play, and Scootero's out of there. All right, we go to the top of the third inning with the score. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays nothing. Here we go. We got up Jason Giambi, Brett Gardner, and Melky Cabrera coming to bat for the Yankees in the top of the third. Jesse Lynch is back out there. The pitch to Jason Giambi. You've got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 61. Lynch, 43 to 88 is an out. You got a 45 on the green and purple. That's a third base. No air. 5-3. It's going to go throwing over to Scutero. That's 1 down. You got Brett Gardner. 2 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 63 on the red and white. 43 to 88 on his cards and out. 34 ground ball to second. X no air. It's going to be second to first. That's going to go Hill. Goes over to Scutero at first. That's 2 down. And we go back to top of the order. Melky Cabrera. Melky Cabrera is going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got 11 on the red and white. That's going to be a single just outside the infield. And Cabrera's on first base with a single. Doesn't got much speed, so I don't think he'll be running. He doesn't. You got a 10 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 81 red and white. Canu is hitting. 42 to 88 out on his card. 65 is a line drive to third. E10. E10. So Rowan. Is Rowan an E10? I don't think so. That's pretty high. Yeah, pretty high when you got a good field like Rowan. And Rowan is an E4. And they got an E10, so Rowan makes the catch. And has a hard hit ball, and he makes the grab. So we go to the bottom of the third inning with the score: Yankees 0, Blue Jays 0. Bluejays Rasner comes back out. And Toronto Blue Jays, Hill, Rios, and Rowan. The pitch to Hill is a 6 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 24, you go to Rasner. 23 to 26, you're going to be a single to right field. And Hill, he's on first base for the single. Hill is up, very slow. I doubt he'll run. He won. You got a 6 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 46 on that. Rasner, 42 to 47. Ball 4. He's walked to Rios. Rios goes down to first. Hill down to second. Blue Jays got something going in the bottom of the third. No outs, 2 on. The pitch is 11 on the blue dice. No one runs. It's going to be batter's card. 43 on Rowan. You go down to Rowan. 33 to 43. Swing and a miss, and Rowan strikes out. Swing, and says needed that one. McDonald's up. Nobody's going to be running. They're too slow. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 26. You go down to McDonald. You got a 25 to 27 on his card. Is going to be a double to left. That's going to score Hill. And Rios, is he going to try and score from second base? He is. He's going to try and score from second base with a double to left. Oh, I don't know about that. Gardner is a 3. You've got Rios is a B. So second to home on a single. B3. 52 and down is safe at home. 52 and down is safe at home. They got a 58, and Gardner throws them at home. That's going to go Gardner down to Posada, and they get out. They throw out Rios. Rios is out at home, and McDonald gets 1 RBI. Does he get over? No, he stays at second base. So they got the run in, but they got an out. Now 2 down, 1 on. The pitch down to Wells. Does McDonald go? McDonald does not run. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's that pitching card. 71 red and white. Rasner 53 to 88 and out. You got green and purple 58. Fly ball to center. And center fielder makes the catch to end that threat of the Blue Jays. But at the top of the 4th inning, we have the New York Yankees. No runs, 4 hits, no errors. The Toronto Blue Jays 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. And here comes the Yankees with Posada, Bedemy, and Bobby Abreu. And here comes Litsch. He's got a good game going in the third. He's in top of the 4th. Here we go. The first pitch to Posada is a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 16 on the red and white. 14 to 16 is going to be a single to left field. Posada's on first. And one didn't roll. Posada isn't going. You got a 6 on the blue dice. You got a 62 on the pitching card. 43 to 88 and out. You got a 12 on the 12 on what's it, Betty? You got a 12 on the red and white, red and purple. I'm sorry, green and purple. 12 on green and purple. Ground ball to pitcher. It's going to be a double play. He's going to turn, throw to second, second to first. So it goes Litsch, grabs the fielder. Hard hit ball. He throws to Hill. Hill turns and throws to Scudero, and just like that, it's a 1-4-2-3 double play. So that eliminates the base runner. Base is empty. Abreu's up. Abreu is 1 for 1. He stole the base. You got a 5 on the blue dice pitching card. 54. You go down to Litsch. 43 to 88 and out. Green and purple is a 25. X, that's ground ball to third. Throws over to first. One gets out of the inning, rolling over to Scudero. Right there, yep. And that's going to end the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning with the score: Toronto Blue Jays 1, New York Yankees nothing. Rasner's back out there. And here comes the Blue Jays. Barbarossa, Zahn, and Scudero is up. You got the pitch. You got a 6 on the blue dice. You got a 32 on the red and white. Rasner 27 to 41 calls strike 3, and Barbarossa strikes out. Greg Zahn is up. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 86 on the red and white. Go down to Zahn. 48 to 88 and out on his card. You got a 20 on the green and purple. That's a pop up to the catcher right in front of home plate. Posada's going to make the grab. X, no error. That's 2 down. You got Marco Scudero. He's 0 for 1 with the walk today. You got a 9 on the blue dice, 13 on the red and white. Batter's card, 14, 11 to 13 is a single just outside the infield, and Scudero is on first base with 2 down. Lynn is up. He's 0 for 1, hit into a double play. Scudero doesn't run. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 62. Go down to Lynn. 53 to 88's an out. You got 49 on the green and purple. Possible error. E1. That's not good. Possible error to right field. Abreu. A 1. That's going to be an error. I know it is. Abreu is an E1. That's an error. So that's a 2-base error on. That's a 2-base error on Abreu. Scudero the third. Lynn to second on the error by Abreu. Scudero cannot make it home. He has to stop at third base. So Aaron Hill's coming up. 2 on, 2 out on the error. Hill is 1 for 1 today. You got a 4 on the blue dice, which batter pitching card. 25 red and white. Rasner 23 to 26 is a single. Scudero's going to score, unearned run. Lynn's going to try and score from second base with 2 down. Lynn is an A, and the hit was to right field. That's all the way to right. That's Abreu. So second to home. You got Lynn is an A, so you got speed there. Abreu is a 5. So 66 and down is safe at home. The throw home is a 26, and he is going to be safe. And now they got a 3-run lead on that error that cost the Yankees. So you throw home. Lynn scores. Yo's going to get 2 RBIs. That doesn't count. That's his run doesn't count because of the error. Does he get over? Nope. Lynn stays at first base. Hill stays at first base. A 2 RBI single after an error. Blue Jays 3, Yankees nothing. Okay, does Hill run? No, he's slow, real slow. He doesn't run. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's pitch batter's card. 44. Rios. Go down to Rios. 42 to 53. Swing and a miss, and Rios strikes out swinging. And just like that, that ends the bottom of the 4th inning. They got 2 runs on 2 hits, but that error to right field on Abreu has opened the whole inning up for him. So we go to the top of the 5th inning. Yankees got Rodriguez, Jeter, and Giambi up. Got to get something going here with these bats. You got Jesse Litsch is in, and we got the pitch to Rodriguez. He walked. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 58 on Rodriguez, 55 to 63, and he walked Rodriguez again. Rodriguez was the home run king last year in season 28. He was hitting balls out every time he come to the plate. He was the home run king last year. Jeter's up. Robinson on Rodriguez on first. He's got a lot of speed. No, he won't go. You got a 7 on the blue dice. 35 pitching card. 25 to 36. Called strike 3, and Lynch gets his second strikeout. Rodriguez still at first. Jason Giambi's up. You got a. Does he go? Yes, he goes. And 18. Rodriguez is going to steal second base. He's getting himself into scoring position. There's Lynch lets him get over to second base. Rodriguez steals second base. The throw down isn't in time. The pitch, does he go? And at 54, that doesn't look good. It's going to be, he's going to try and steal third. If catcher is a TA, he is out. And we got, Barbarossa is a TB. Rodriguez steals third base. Back-to-back steals for Rodriguez. Instead of hitting home runs this year, he's going to steal bases, I guess. That's one way to get around. Rodriguez all the way to third on a steal. The throw down to third ain't in time. Jason Giambi up, infield back. 1 down. Giambi's a 7 on the blue dice. Rodriguez doesn't run. 33. Lynch, 25 to 36. Called strike 3, and Jason Giambi strikes out. I know why Rodriguez is running, because everyone's striking out. Brett Gardner's their last chance. Here we go. Top of the 5th. You got Rodriguez. He is not running. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 32 on Gardner. You go down to Gardner. 32 to 54. 32 to 52 on Gardner's card. Right there. A swing and a miss, and Gardner strikes out swinging, and Lynch strikes out the side after a leadoff walk. So Rodriguez strands him at third base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning now with the Toronto Blue Jays 3, The New York Yankees, nothing. Here comes Rasner. He's coming back out. Litsch is still pitching a good game. Got a shutout going. And you got Rowan, McDonald, and Wells. The pitch to Rowan. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout. You got an 8 on the blue dice, 13 on the red and white. You go to Rowan's card. Rowan to 13, 12 to 13. It's going to be a single to left field, and Rowan is on first base with a single. He's got average speed. He could go. No, he doesn't go. You got a 12 on the blue dice. You got a 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 63 on McDonald. You go to McDonald's card. 35 to 88 and out. You got a 21. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. He's going to throw out to shortstop to get the out. Can't get the runner at first, but he did get the fielder's choice. It's going to be Rasner to shortstop. They get the lead runner to Jeter. And he's out, but they couldn't turn to 2, so McDonald's at first base now. He's on. He does have some speed, but he doesn't go. You got 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 73. Wells is up. You go to Wells. 46 to 88 and out. You got a 37. That is a deep fly ball to left field. Does the runner go with the runner on first base? And a deep fly ball is going to say only an A run. Nope. It doesn't go on the warning track. Catches it up against the wall. Gardner throws it back into second base. McDonald's still at first base. Barbarosa's up. McDonald is going to take off to throw down to second, and he's out of there at second base. They throw him. Posada throws him out at second base. That goes Posada. Down to second base is Canu, and they make the tag, and it goes. He's out of there. So trying to steal, he's caught stealing. So we go to the top of the 6th inning with the Yankees down 3-0. And we got Litsch coming back up, Jesse Litsch. Okay, the bullpen is going to start going for Rasner, who's doing a good job. So we're going to start putting in guys. Okay, Rasner's tagged for the loss right now. So we're going to go Farnworth, send him down to the bullpen. Farnworth goes down to the bullpen. Okay, who else? Wang. Wang's going to go down to the bullpen. Okay, and we're going to send down Ponsoon. Ponsoon is going down to the bullpen. So Rasner doesn't bat, Ponsoon doesn't bat, Wang doesn't bat, and Farnsworth don't bat. Okay, do it for the Yankees in the top of the 6th. Cabrera, Canu, and Posada. And Litsch has got a good game going here. And the pitch to Cabrera is a 7 on the blue. That's pitching card, 71 red and white, 43 to 88 and out. You got a 29. That's a fly ball, green and purple to right field. X no air. Right field, Reyes makes the catch. That's 1 down. Canu is up. You got Canu. It's going to be a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 75 red and white. Canu 42 to 88 on his cards and out. You got a 56 on the green and purple. That's a ground ball to short. X no air. It's going to go McDonald over to Scooter at first. That's 2 down. And you got Posada. Posada's going to be a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 85 red and white. 43 to 88 and out on his card. You got a 56, but wait, we got a Z, so we got an unusual play, a Z chart. What do we got on the Z chart? And we have an injury. There's a Z that's going to happen. 82 is going to be an injury. So let's read the injury. Right here. Okay, the next play is an injury. Let's see what happens. We got a 33. 33 reads. Right fielder crashes into wall. It's a double. All runners score. So Posada doubles. So they're going to lose the right fielder. And so we got an injury. Right there. That's the right field. That's Rios. Rios is laying down out there. He's injured. And they're going to have to take him out of the game. He's going to be injured 0 days, so we're okay there. We got lucky on that one. So we need a right fielder, so we got to go to the Blue Jays. Rios is out. So what do we got? You got Stairs is the DH. He can't come in. Let's see. Overbay, Higley, and who? Erickson. So I need somebody to go to right field. And Wilkinson, I don't think is in the roster yet, is he? Let's check. Wilkinson. Oh, Wilkinson. Yeah. Okay, Wilkinson. This is season 19. Am I right? Let's see what we got. You go here. You go here. We are in season. Yeah, Wilkinson. Wilkinson will go out. And that means Eckstein is gone. Where's Eckstein? Right there. Okay, sent 2 minors. Okay, let's just say Wilkinson's going to go out. So Wilkinson is going to go to right field. Reels is hurt. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Well, since we're here, let's put some pitchers in. You've got Talent. Talent's going to go warm up for the Blue Jays. And who else? Carlson. Carlson's going to go out and warm up for the Blue Jays. So those 2 guys head down to the bullpen to warm up. Okay, Rios is injured. He's out. Litsch doesn't bat. Carlson doesn't bat. Talent doesn't bat. Back to the top of the 6th inning. Posada gets a 2-out double. He's on after the injury on the wall. So you've got Litsch coming back out. You've got Bedamy. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Posada's on second base. The pitch is a 5. That is Blue Dice. That's pitching card. 48. Litsch 43 to 88's an out. You got a 54. That's a ground ball to second. X no air. It's going to go second to first. And that's going to end that top of the 6th. Field to Scudero. And that's going to be the end of the top of the 6th inning with the Blue Jays up 3-0 over the Yankees. Here comes Rasner. You got guys in the bullpen worn up. Rasner's pitched a good game today. Other than that error in right field by Abreu, they've got 2 unearned runs. You've got Barbarossa, Zahn, and Scudero. Barbarossa's 0 for 2. You've got 11 on the Blue Dice. That's batter's card. 23 go down to Barbarossa. 23 to 25. That's going to be a double into center field. And he's on second base with a double. Who do we got? We got Hansoon is 5. Wang is 6. And Farnsworth is a 7. So let's see what Rasner can do. Barbarossa on second base. He's got some speed. It doesn't go. You got a 5 on the Blue Dice. That's pitching card. 84 red and white. Rasner 53 to 88's an out. You got a 48. That's a fly ball to center field. Does the runner go? No, he doesn't go. Center field makes the grab and throws it back into second. Runner goes back to second base. Cabaret makes the play. 1 down. Scudero is up. He's 1 for 2. You're going to have the pitch. The batter does not. Barbarossa doesn't run. 12 on the batter's card. Blue Dice. That's a 43 on Scudero. You go to Scudero. 38 to 45. Called ball 4, and Rasner's walked his 4th batter today. So down to first goes Scudero. First and second. Here's the pitch to Lynn Hill, who's 0 for 2 today. You got an 8 on the Blue Dice. That's batter's card. 86 on Lynn. Go down to Lynn. 53 to 88's an out. You got an 18. That's a fly ball to center field. It's short. Nobody's short first and second. Nobody's going to run. Center field makes the grab. Cabaret makes the catch. Throws it back in. Barbarossa still at second. Lynn still at first. Now they're going to call, let's see, a hit and run with 2 down. Runners on first and second. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. You got a 3. And that's going to be a single right back up to center. Barbarossa scores on from second. He was running. Scudero goes to third. Hill gets an RBI single out to center field. Barbarossa scores from second base. Goes Blue Jays go 4-0 now. Come on, Rasner. Man on Hill on first. Scudero on third. 2 down. Scudero's a B. Hill is an E. Hill's very slow. He won't go. You got an 8 on the Blue Dice. 74 on the red and white. That's batter card. Wilkinson, who came in for the injured Rios. 58 to 88's an out. You got a 19. Green and purple. That's a fly ball to right. And right fielder makes the catch. Abreu makes the catch, but They put up another run in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th with the New York Yankees. No runs, 6 hits, 1 error against the Blue Jays. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. So here comes Litsch. Litsch has got a 4-0 lead. If he now on Statis-Pro Baseball, our pitcher, if he's throwing a shutout past his PD rating, which is a 2.7, if he gets this inning here, he goes to a 2.8 if he gives up no runs. You got Abreu, Rodriguez, and Jeter. You got bats up there. They're just not scoring. The pitch to Abreu is a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 28. Litsch, 25-36 is a call. Strike 3 on his card. That's his 5th strikeout. Rodriguez is 0 for 2 with 2 walks today, or he's 0 for 0 with 2 walks. You got a 10 on blue dice. 52 on the batter's card. Rodriguez, 37-54, and he swings and misses this time. He strikes out swinging, so 2 down. Derek Jeter, come on, Jeter, let's get something going here. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 62, you go to Jeter. 54-88's an out. You got a 64. That's a line drive on the green and purple to second base. X, no error. Second base makes the stab. That's Hill. He makes the grab, and that's a 1-2-3 for Litsch. He's going to go to a 2-8 now. He's going to go, and he's going to make it rough for the Yankees to score now. 2-8. Here comes Rasner. This will be Rasner's last inning right here. He's pitched a good game, even though he's down 4-0. He pitched a good game, and here you got Rowan, McDonald, and Wells. Rasner, he's given up 8 hits today. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 43 on Rowan's. You go down to Rowan, 33-43. Swing and a miss, and Rowan strikes out swinging. That's his Rasner's 5th strikeout. McDonald, he's 1 for 3 today with a double. A fielder's choice. You got caught stealing, and he's got an RBI. You got a 10 on the blue. That's batter's card. 44. Go down McDonald. 35-88's an out. You got a 63. That's a line drive to first base. X, no error. First baseman makes the grab out of the air. Bettamy, that's 2 down. Vernon Wells is up. The pitch to Vernon Wells is a 7. That's batter's card. You got a 26 on the red and white. Go to Bernie Wells. 26-27. It's going to be a 2-out double to left field. And Bernie Wells is on second base with a double to left field. So he's on. He's got some speed, so you want to keep an eye on him. He doesn't go. You got a 6 on the blue dice. And that'll be pitching card. 31. Rasner, 27-41. Called strike 3, and Rasner ends the bottom of the 7th inning, getting a 6th strikeout. And that'll probably be it for Rasner going to the top of the 8th inning. We have the Toronto Blue Jays 4, New York Yankees nothing. And you got Jason Giambi, Brett Gardner, and Melky Cabrera coming up against Litsch, who now is a 2-8 pitcher. 2-8 is pitching card. 9-12 batter's card. Going to give her up to get hits now. They roll a 5 on the blue dice. That's batter pitching card. 44. Litsch, 43-88's an out. You got a 61. That's a line drive right back to the pitcher. X, no error. Pitcher makes the grab. That's 1 down. And we got Gardner in the top of the 8th. Gardner is 0 for 2 today. You got a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 24. You go down. 22-24. Lynch's card is a single to right field. So you got a runner on. Okay, here we go. You got Gabri. They're losing. They're down. Anything past the 6, they will not steal. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 67 on Litsch. 43-88's an out. You got 11. That's a ground ball. Back to the pitcher who's going to turn and throw. Is that going to be a double play? Yes, it is. We got a double play. Litsch gets a Litsch. Ground ball back to Litsch, who turns and throws to McDonald at short, who throws back to Scooter at first, completes the double play. That goes 1-6-3 double play, and that's Lynch's 2nd double play today, and that ends the top of the 8th inning. Yankees do not get nothing. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's going to come in. It's going to be Ponsoon coming in for the Yankees, and they are trailing 4-0. Okay, here's Ponsoon. Ponsoon is a 2-5, so anything between 2 and 5 is pitching card. 6-12 batter card. You got Zahn, Scudero, and Lynn. Zahn is 0 for 3 today. You got 9 on the blue dice. That's batter card. 26 go down to Zahn. 25 to 27. Smashes it over center field wall. Kiss that one goodbye. He hits a home run over the center field wall. Marco Scudero's up now with the Blue Jays up 5-0. The pitch from Ponsoon is a 10 on the blue dice. That's a 43 on Scudero. You go to Scudero. 38 to 45. Called ball 4, and Scudero goes down to first base with a walk. So Ponsoon's in a little bit of trouble here. Does Scudero steal? And no, Scudero doesn't steal. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's it. That's batter's card. 18 red and white. Go to Lynn. Lynn is 17 to 21. Is a single to center, and Scudero stops at second. There's a single right back up to center. Cavalry throws it back into second base. Oh man, I don't know. Hills up with Lynn on first. Scudero on second with no outs. The pitch is a 3. That's going to be a pitching card. You got 42. Go to Ponsoon. 42 to 53. It's called ball 4, and Ponsoon loads the bases. He hasn't got anyone out. He got 4 batters, all 4 reach. Here comes Wang. Wang is in now for Ponsoon. He's a 2-6. So anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7 to 12 is batter's card. Wilkin, bases loaded, infield in. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 36. Go down to Wilkinson. 26 to 47. Swing and a miss, and Wang strikes out Wilkinson looking. Bases still loaded. They're in. Scott Rowan, infield in. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's not good. 28 on the red and white. You go down to Rowan. 28 to 32, and that's a grand slam. He just hit it over the left field wall for a grand slam. Oh. Scudero scores. Lynn scores. Hill scores. And Rodriguez and Rowan scores, and the score is now 9-0 Blue Jay after a grand slam by Scott Rowan. That's not good. Oh man, that puts it way out of reach. 9-0 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 8th. This is going to be a walk. Here comes McDonald. Nobody on. 1 down. He's a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 88. Wang 51 to 88's an out. You got a 53, green and purple. That's going to be a ground ball to first base. X no air, so you 3 unassisted. Bedemy. And that's 2 down, but the damage is well hard done. Wells is up. Wells is an 8. That's batter's card. 48. Go to Wells. 48. 46 to 88 on his cards and out. You got a 51. That's a ground ball down to the pitcher. Wang's got it. Throws to first, and that's going to end the bottom of the 8th inning. But the damage is done. It's going to go Wang over to Bedemy. And that's going to end the bottom of the 8th, but the damage is done. 1, 2, 3 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks. Ponsoon, first 4 batters, all reach. And a grand slam by Rowan in the bottom of the 8th makes this game way out of reach. It is 9-0 Blue Jays over the New York Yankees. They got Canu, Ponsoon, and Bedemy pitching up against Lynch, and he goes to a 2-9 since he's throwing a shutout. And in the 9th inning, he is a 2-9. So anything between 2 and 9 is pitching card. 10 to 12 batter's card. Here we go. Cantoon, the pitch. It is a 7. That's pitching card. 23 on Lynch, red and white. That's going to be a single to right. Cantoon gets a single to right field. He's on first base. You got Ponsoon. No one will be running. You got a 2 and a 7. That's pitching card. 42 is a wild pitch in the dirt. Goes down to the backstop. Down to second base goes Cantoon. So still no out. Cantoon goes down to second on a pass ball. You got a 7 on the blue dice. 85 going pitching card. 43 to 88's an out. You got a 33. That's a ground ball down to first. It's going to be first unassisted Scudero. And over to third goes Cantoon. So you got a runner on third with 1 down. Here comes Bedemy. Bedemy is a 3 on the pitching card. 3 on the blue. That's pitching card. 25 on pitching card. 25, 36. Call strike 3. Lynch gets his 7th strikeout. And 2 down. Runner on third. Here comes Abreu. Abreu is going to be a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 26 red and white. And it's going to be called strike 3. And Litsch gets his 8th strikeout to end the game. An embarrassing game for the Yankees today. They got no runs on 8 hits with 1 error, while the Toronto Blue Jays 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. That's pretty bad there. 8-1 and 9-12-0. Okay, let's go check it out. You go over here. Losing pitcher for the Yankees is Rasner. He pitched a good game, but gave up, and Wang's going to finish it. Winning pitcher is going to be Litsch. He was the starter, and he was the finisher. And your box scores. Go to your box scores up here. And your box score is going to be Toronto had 12 hits to the Mets, 8 hits, 9 runs to the Toronto 0. 2 home runs in the row, and he goes 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs. Aaron Hill was 3 for 3. He got 3 RBIs. Wow, 3 for 3, all singles, and got 3 RBIs. And Litsch gets the win, a good game, 9 innings, no runs, 8 hits, 8 strikeouts. Thank you for watching Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Please come back for more.